It's 4:20 in the morning. I've had no sleep. I thought I'd do a quick vlog because my bed is actually my sofa. I'm in my living room. I can't actually sleep on my bed because it is just totally impractical and totally uncomfortable. It's a small single bed, and I feel like I'm virtually hanging off it because my body needs to be able to stretch out. It needs a double bed, an electric bed or hospital style bed. And at the minute I'm waiting for a group that comes out to do the very big assessments for things that need doing in my home. So my kitchen needs adapting to me, my doorways need doing. I need an access putting in about here with double doors in, because I really struggle with the communal door that goes into my block of flats. And then a ramp going around and down so it gets me onto the car park. And I also need a car parking space allocated because I'm sick of people parking in the spaces that are meant for disabled, taking them up because they just don't want to walk a little bit further. Whereas I need the door space wide enough so I can get my seat from my power chair from out of the back of the car. And I can't get the door open if there's a car park right on top of me. So yeah, this is my sofa, which I know isn't very clear in this, but this is how I have to sleep. Oh, hello. My feet aren't as propped up highly as I would like. They need to be elevated. Come out the way, you, because I'm trying to do this video and you're right in the way. Go down a minute. I'm trying to do this so just to show you what this is like for me. And this is my other foot at the moment. Look how swollen my toes are. I don't know what's triggered this off, but I am like this a lot. My toes swell up. I've got arthritis throughout, so all my bones in my toes are all with arthritis, and then in my feet, ankles, going into my knees, back, hips, and then in my shoulders, my hands, my wrists, elbows, my jaw, my ears. So I have what's called psoriatic arthritis, which is a form of rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah. It's very, very angry and itchy. And because of my knee joint being, I know you can't see, but it's twisted, so my leg has to be away from, in a different direction because of my knee joint. No. Gizmo, no. Sorry, I've got him crawling back this way. I've got a mattress that's underneath me, which is like for a single bed, and it doesn't stay on this sofa very well. It seems to almost fall down onto the floor. I'm trying to do pictures and, video really just to show you. This really affects my sleep. And I'm really struggling. So I'm waiting to see if they're going to give me any help. I know that a few have said at the hospital when I was last in for sepsis and cellulitis in June. She said, the lady on the ward, the sister, she said that this is the best chance to be able to get you a bed that you're going to need. And when I looked online that there is ways and means of these sort of charity organisation grant things that do allow you to be able to have things that need doing for you. I've had a chair from the wheelchair service to give me, oh God, I'm so sore. So I've got a chair that can get me out and about properly, because this little chair of mine, it's great, but the wheels are very small and footpaths are absolutely awful. And there's many a time where I've nearly had the chair go up and over on slabs that are uneven, and it terrifies me. I'm going to be catapulted out. So yeah, I mean, the hospital told me that my feet need to be elevated nice and at a good height, and I can't do it because I'm constantly falling off everything. And because my knee is sort of super swollen and twisted, it's like I've got to lie this way too, because I've got a lot of arthritis in my ankle, like this side, so I can't even lie this way. So I can't, if I need to make myself as straight as possible, it then aggravates this leg, and then this one doesn't like it, but I've done it briefly, so my hip gives me a bit of peace for a split second because it's in a different position and it feels like, oh, this is nice. But then I've got to go back. Oh God, and it's such a struggle and it's such a mess, and I can't get comfortable at all. I know at my last address, they did do me the requirement form and everything, and they did the assessment, and it's only because of I was in a corner plot, and I know this isn't very exciting, I'm sorry, but I am here, and because of the gradient and all that stuff, I think they were doing excuses there, because I needed an awful lot of specifications doing. The kitchen needed to be basically knocked through, and walls needed to be taken out to make it bigger. I needed a driveway. I needed this. I needed that. I needed such a lot. I needed a lift going from the living room into my bedroom. I needed doorways widening. I needed a wet room. I needed a ramp in the back garden because my garden was two-tiered and it was dangerous. I needed areas widening in the back garden so I'd be able to have some form of outdoor space that I could actually use. I was paying garden people an awful lot of money to come and have to do my garden because I couldn't get to it to do it. So at least outside my flat, I've got like a really nice little area I can, do a bit of gardening and stuff. Or just potter around, really. Move, come on, please. Come back in a minute. And I'm really struggling. My doorways are all, I've got like nice big grooves in from where I've carved out with my chair, because one of my chairs, not this one, but the one from the wheelchair place is wider, and the footrests are at angles, so it's more comfortable, it's more adapted to my needs. And I'm going Wednesday to get the speed altered on that because it's on a really low speed at the moment. but hopefully it'll make me feel a little bit more independent. I can take it out and do things, and I'll be like, woo, won't recognise myself a little bit, but and this one's from my flat, and if I need to go out in the car, because this has got a bracket on, I don't know, this isn't a very interesting video for most people, but I just wanted to show the difficulties that I'm having with my attempts at sleeping at the moment. And I know it's difficult because it's hard, because it's dark, time and all the rest of it, but I just wanted to just voice off really and just get it on film that actually, what you see with me on the makeup vids and stuff is just me trying to put a brave face onto a lot of things that I've got a lot of issues with. It's not sunshine or lollipops. The wigs and the makeup just give me a bit of a lift. But I just want a bedroom that I've got, I've got a bedroom for myself. But unfortunately, I can't access my bed because my bed's just way too small. It was gifted to me because my bed was literally ready to fall apart. It was just manky and horrible, and it had been with me for about, 10 years. So I needed a change. It was horrible. So that went the tip, and a friend gifted me a bed that I'd never really used that much. And I was struggling with it, but I made do, and I thought I'll be all right. And maybe it's just a change of scenery I need. Yeah, and now I'm waiting for this service, so I'm going to give them a call tomorrow and see where I am on the list, because I've had to wait at least 12 months on the wait list. And I've got to be towards that top end of the pile now, so we shall see. But this is the situation with my so-called bed. I thought, could I make do with just a double bed? I could, but then with my arthritis and stuff, I need something that's a bit more different, that's meant for disability and people with disability. And if I get worse still, I need to have something that's going to last me for a lot of years. So the plan is for me to get them to look into what's suitable for me and what they can do to help. Because I'm absolutely at the stage now where my feet and my legs are like this, that. Can you see how red it is? I've got cream on to stop it from turning into cellulitis and sepsis. Yesterday, I had a huge pain in my thigh, which is one of the symptoms I've got to know very well when the sepsis is like, well and truly starting up. So I decided to just, take matters into my own hands with the cream that I've been given, because I know that that's a cellulitis preventer, or at least attempt to prevent. And it has been very good for some of the time, but we'll see. Oh God, I'm so sore. So itchy, angry. So yeah. This is the reality of my life. But I'm hoping that I'll get some feedback soon. I'm going to phone them tomorrow, give them a prod and see where I am on the list, because I'm absolutely desperate. It gets me down so much. It makes me really, really upset and crying, and I get frustrated because I'm in so much pain, and I get stuck with my chair and doorways that need widening. And then my son is epileptic and he's had seizures, and I can't always get to him because of the doorways. So things need to change, and quickly. So let's see, shall we, what is in the pipeline. Right, I'm going to love and leave and attempt to do some sort of sleep, but because I need it. Right, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm sorry if it's not been for you, but I try and sort of show me from not just my vegan lifestyle, but also health issues, things that I try to do to sort of keep my head happy with my makeup and wigs, showing you vegan and cruelty-free makeup brands, beauty brands, cleaning brands, as well as food and all that sort of stuff. So if this isn't for you, I'm very sorry, but there is other content, and it won't all just be like this about my health issues. And for anybody that's completely new, I have fibromyalgia, I have ME, arthritis, psoriatic arthritis, inflammatory arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriatic arthritis, and just so much more. I'm a very complex mixed bag, so yeah, right. Anyway, right, gonna go. So thanks for watching, and until next time, maybe I'll have some news then. Bye.